Hi, Pronago here. Another episode of the Fenix. We got the search for Galorn, or is it Galorn, or is it Galorn? Who knows? Devro, Zeratul, Raynor, and Sandalaz land on Ire in search of the support ship. Yes, we've still been chasing down this fucking ship. It's been hiding in missile turrets and beneath entire space platforms, evading our, scans. Who knows? We're back on Ire for like the 80th time this campaign. We're only 7 maps in, so that's pretty exciting. And it's a huge fucking map, so hopefully not another micro mission is all I can say. This mission contains custom music. I'll try and remember to do that. I'm not doing that for the briefing though. Now starting the briefing. We were so close. This is giving me a headache. Zeratul, we do have one ace up our sleeve. Galorn, his modified arbiter is specially designed to assist the project ship. It can also track it. Galorn, that disgrace. Why did you choose him? Where is he? Galorn was recommended highly to us by Zoran. He has just misunderstood. Back to business. The ship that the pilots can track the project ship. If we can find him, we can find the project ship. We should head down to Ire in the Galorn province. Galorn was supposed to head there if blah blah blah. I'm reading in an accent. Knowing Galorn, he ran at the first sight of trouble. By a dune, I've never seen one as cowardly as him. The Kalo province, we have a Zerg tracking station there to keep an eye on their activity on Ire. We can meet up with them, then find Galorn. Alright, and all 4 of our fucking heroes must survive. Wonderful! By the way, this campaign was created by Desler. You can blame him for everything. Another micro mission on a 256 by 256 map! My favorite. And we got a little goofy little... What is... Okay. Okay, well, let's go. Where are we going? There's some Zerg. What is... Okay, hold on. Zeratul? Fix my brain. If that is even possible. Hi. Okay. Why is everything just the goofiest possible track, honestly? This does not sound like a StarCraft 2 track whatsoever. Or StarCraft 1 track, rather, whatsoever. Come on. Welcome up. Alright, cool. Well, we can heal our Zealot anyways. We've got a medic. What a ridiculous game this is. Where is he going? He is on a mission. He's off to that cliff. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice little scripted event there, actually. I just don't know where any of the... Tell me what to do. I don't know if I can handle this music, honestly. I'm sorry, guys. This may be a very haphazard video. Tell me what to do. This is insane. I'm listening to some serious adventure quest music or something. Yes, we are there. We have arrived. No, medic! Oh, Marine! We lost our Zealot. To be expected. What? Orcs are chanting now. What is going on? What a disaster, what I see. And Taro Adun, Patriarch Zeratul, we give our lives in this humble establishment to assist you in your quest. And suddenly we have a base. Of all the things that had an insane amount of fanfare in this project, this is what doesn't get any. Okay, well, we've got some scouts. We've got some stuff here. Let's start getting some money, since we didn't start off with any. And let's get these dragoons off of this platform, since we can't do it any other way by the shuttle. I guess we're doing it that way. Okay. I at least need to turn down the music. And it'll loop at some point, I'm sure. That is too much. Come on. You know, I've had to do this in the past. I've had to just say, okay, you win, mapmaker. I can no longer tolerate your music. Also, why is the Nexus so far away? What are we even doing? We're looking... Eliminate all Zerg buildings?! Oh! Oh my god! I am gonna get yelly. Why? Why eliminate all Zerg buildings, Desler? Why? Why do I have to? Well, let's start hunting for some Zerg buildings. We haven't found any yet. Found an expansion. Just hanging. I guess we'll keep going to the right. This is an enormous map. This is too much map. Do we once again have access to the entire tech tree? This time we can build arbiters, guys. Big change. So we're looking for this Galorn guy. Galorn, I don't know his name. And... what? Why are we looking for him? He's got a special ship. This seems like a disaster, personally. We have searched basically a quarter of the map, and we haven't found a single Zerg building. So that's pretty exciting. You can tell this map was definitely made. What? Thank you, noble warriors. If Galorn is here, the coward won't show his face until he knows he's safe. We should eliminate the Zerg broods as soon as possible. Why did he wait so fucking long to say that? You might think, well, the music also just started, so maybe it was related to the music. No, I know StarCraft Brood War triggers. I made fucking campaigns. That's not true at all. There's absolutely no way that that would be the case. No. I refuse to believe that that is the case. Okay. We are going to build a much closer nexus, because I cannot tolerate this. Oh, we found a Zerg base, guys! We did it! It's all the way over here. Why? I say we just leave an Archon over here. And in the meanwhile, let's move our main force over here. Can we even get over there? I think we're actually on an island. I'm pretty sure we're on an island. Desler, this trumps everything you've thrown at me so far. And when I say Trump, I mean Trump. Let's just start hitting some of these overlords. It'll stop them from bringing a lot of their units over. Good job. You did it. I hope you're proud. Hope you're a very proud adventurer. This is your anthem, by the way. Alright, we need way more probes over here. Of course we have the Terran Adjutant. Why wouldn't we? I guess we're going to need to expand. This is going to be a long one. Let's look for a Zerg base in our fucking quadrant of the map, in the meanwhile. And I guess we can start building more scouts to take on their overlords, since without those overlords, their ground forces obviously will not be a threat. Pretty sure scouts cost 300 in this version of StarCraft. Why don't we go ahead and grab this guy and run our way over here. I don't know, man. Let's just keep looking around. We're using scouts for their prospective purpose. Where is our cybernetics core? Down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and start getting weapons. Air weapons. There's another expansion over here. If we were feeling suicidal, we may have to take it, actually. Even more money. I mean, I don't think anybody's ever going to be lacking for minerals in this particular map. Doesn't seem likely, anyways. Oh. Hello? Okay. Can we get access to this base from the ground? Oh, yeah, we should be able to. So we should be able to just A-move that base, honestly. Let's grab some more zealots. Scouts are indeed a fuck ton of money. Go ahead and drop this guy right here. Meanwhile, you can come back on this area. Okay, well, let's go ahead and save. We've got Fenix. I don't know, we're on 7, I think. I saved it as 6 because why not? I'm gonna find myself pretty soon. Order up another scout. Money is no object, or won't be very soon. Let's take these guys and just A left click. We don't really need to worry too much about it. Yeah, you 1v1 that guy and then get back over here. We'll send these scouts... keep our scouts with us, just in case. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I just want to get rid of this as soon as possible. We're being spawn broodling. Where's Zeratul? It's not being attacked, so it's fine. Keep hunting through this area. Go ahead and hockey some guys. I don't know what's happening. These guys are not attacking though. Oh, that's fine. As long as it's not Zeratul, I don't really mind. Let's go ahead and hit this stuff. Grab some Dragoons, bring them down. Okay, we've got a lot of Hydralisks. Just kill them with Zeratul. I'm not blind to the Guardians. We should be able to deal with them fairly reasonably. We've dealt with the Hydralisk there. Go ahead and stem. Shoot that guy. I don't know what's happening. Just kill everything. Back up. Oh, Sandalaz is almost dead. Holy shit. Well, goodbye, Zeratul. We really have to jump for that fucking load button, by the way. If you don't, you die. You get defeated immediately. So I think an early attack over here is not the wrong choice. Let's go ahead and bump up that game speed. I don't think an early attack is necessarily the wrong choice here. I do think I was maybe a little bit too hasty. Did I already set up the space? Yeah, I did. Send these guys on minerals. We're just going to build like 4 probes here. Where's our shuttle? Just get that guy over here. We got Broodling that looks like... They are planning an attack. Judging by where they're amassing, it's going to be over here. Oh, I don't know why they're targeting me with that, since... Presumably they shouldn't be able to see me, but they probably just have permanent vision of me or something retarded. Well, no, they don't. They definitely don't have that. Okay, we're going to keep this Archon here. More Dragoons. And go ahead and load up in here. Probes. And wait for one more round of probes. Meanwhile, we can probably start grabbing more Stargates. More probes. More scouts. Yeah, we should be okay here. We'll just keep massing up our forces.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Dragoons can come down here. They're close enough that if we have to reply to an attack force, we can. But also, I'm doing like some of the work of massing up before an attack. Sort of taking care of that beforehand. Now, let's go ahead and drop a fleet beacon. What nice bush. What is that? Just get it out of there. Don't look at it. Okay. Wow, we got some probes here, guys. Okay. Go ahead and put an extra probe on that one. Do we have 4 on here? Yeah, we do. Okay. Scout. And how much are they? They're 150 gas. Alright, come on. Our heroes, they're fine. They're very healthy. Okay, that was one attack down. Where is our shuttle? You're going to come over here. And we are going to get scout movement here in a second. Obviously, we would benefit from Singularity Charge and all the ground weapons and all that stuff. Speaking of which, let's take this guy, build another 2 forges. You're just going to drop these guys over here and come right back and scoop up all the other probes that I'm going to leave over here. Yeah, they're fine. More scouts. More pylons. Air weapons. We'll get air armor when we have the... When we have the gas is the big requirement right now. I'm glad that they're massing up their forces here and not anywhere else. Let's go ahead and drop some cannons over here for rudimentary base defense. Let's drop a pylon over here. One over here. Excellent. Raynor still has crazy stats, or no? He's normal. Normal Raynor this time. I don't know why he was super duper fucking crazy fuck McGee Raynor earlier, but he was. He was the man. Alright, we're going to take this base as well. That's fine. They're fine. I'm not worried. You guys shouldn't be worried either. Alright. Do we have enough fucking upgrades? Probably not yet. Air armor. Okay. Grab you guys. You guys are gonna get shuttled over here. Sure, just come over here. Meanwhile... Back. Alright, we have access to APL sensors, so let's get it. Let's get leg enhancements, some zealots. We're just gonna get a bunch of everything. We got so much cash. We'll set up some cannons over here as well. It's really just rudimentary shit. We could take this if we really need minerals, but I don't think we do. We'll probably take that, because we need the gas. But we'll see where we are after expanding out to this other geyser. Okay. Go ahead and start putting down... First of all, start getting money. And then you are going to build some cannons down here as well. Alright, and that should be enough. More than enough. Speaking of more than enough, I think we're probably more than enough ready to attack this fucking base, but I'm still dragging my feet because the last time it was a miserable failure. That's fine, though. Get some dragoons. Wait for this next round of upgrades. He's a dancing probe. Don't do that. It's not allowed. Might as well cap out our pylons. I guess we can go ahead and expand over here. I know there's an Ultralisk fucking sitting there somewhere being an idiot. What's new? I'm gonna just go ahead and build some probes for that area. Might as well grab a robotics facility in case we need Reavers later. And a Templar Archives for upgrades. Which we're definitely going to need later. Singularity Charge is good. Alright, and we can obviously focus on these purple guys. We haven't been attacked in a while. It's to be expected. It's like stock AI, it doesn't really do a lot. If anybody's interested in how to make a campaign, I would say this is genuine. I'm not like... The obvious joke here to make is, don't do what Desler did! Ah! Obviously. Okay, I don't know what was happening here, but Thanks. You guys were chasing an Ultralisk, apparently. Good timing. Oh, move my scouts over here. I just heard Plague. Where was it cast? Well, it was cast on fucking Raynor, so we don't have access to Restoration. I'll just have to wait for Raynor to not die, preferably. Okay, move the medic out. Okay, more scouts. Get this, get that, this, that, and that. Weapons. Templar. Oh, now we have gas, okay. One of you needs to come over here and fully saturate that, even though it's not that much. Meanwhile, we're gonna get zealots. I think we're getting upgrades for everything that we can get. I guess we'll start ordering up carrier upgrades. Okay. So without implicating any of our heroes, let's just grab a bunch of our units. A left click. And we are going to just A left click. Straight A left click. Don't give a fuck. These guys can sit here, suck each other's cocks or something, I don't know. And let's move in with our scouts in the meanwhile. They are going to be our supportive fire that we micromanage a little heavier than otherwise. Dark Templar are really good in general, so we might want to look into grabbing a bunch of them. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. And then back up. Focus down the Devourers. Okay, they've been killed. Unfortunately, so have all of our forces. The Hydralisks are really bad under Dark Swarm, obviously, for us. Okay, we're trying to focus down the Scourge. Okay, let's keep getting a bunch of stuff. A right click, A left click, something, I don't know. Playing Command and Conquer. Unfortunately. Okay. The Defiler Mount needs to go. For obvious reasons. What are you guys doing? You guys aren't doing anything. Not allowed. Okay, stop. I need to not hockey these guys. Or better yet, hockey my Dragoons. No. Please. Okay, where are the rest of my units? Where are the rest of their spore colonies? Do they not have any? Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. Just fuck them up. We'll get a lot of Dragoons. Okay. Alright, awesome. Why don't you guys focus down the Hydralisk Den? Sure, kill the Ultralisk Cavern too. Just forget about the Spire, it doesn't matter. We have so much anti-air right now. Oh. Sure, just get a bunch of stuff. Shields is almost done. Grab air plating. How we doing? You guys are hanging, looks like. Remember, we have to destroy all fucking Zerg buildings, so this is gonna get real tiresome if it hasn't already gotten there. I don't know what the fuck tune I'm listening to, but it's also not helping. Let's just build more gateways. We're actually gonna cancel these and just get Dragoons. We're pretty close to being maxed out, actually. Well, I guess we still have a ways to go, but close enough that it's a potential concern. Let's put a couple cannons over here just to slow the advance. I don't know what the fuck is going on over here, but it needs to not happen anymore. Okay. And I don't know what's happening over here, but We can just kill all these overlords anyways. Maybe there's another base somewhere? I mean, I don't know what the fuck the triggers are. They probably don't get defeated when their main cluster is destroyed. So let's go ahead and keep scouting out in the meantime. We need way more scouts. We need way more stargates. Oh, we have a guy over here already, okay. Okay. And then we were gonna get some cannons over here, which is reasonable. Scouts are actually fucking broken, and I can probably just build only them. You just... Obviously, they have a high cost, so you gotta keep that in mind. When you agree to deal with them. Okay. Alright, let's keep scouting. Literally and figuratively. What the fuck am I doing with my hotkeys? I forget that for some reason... There feels like there's just, like, fucking lag when you're clicking on this version of StarCraft. Which is not true, because it's technically 1.16.1. Let's also grab a robotic support bay. Oops. Sure, let's save. Okay. We've got a lot of scouts. Our forces are very strong. Let's keep these guys over here next to our expansion, since I would really rather that doesn't get destroyed. There's a fucking another expansion. How much time did he think people were going to spend on this fucking map, honestly? Oh, good. That's great. Thanks. I guess we need an observatory as well. I don't really care about... I mean, a couple Dragoons... Another expansion! Did he think the AI was going to take these? Did the AI take some of these in his testing or something? Did he even test? Did he just make the map and then hope it worked? And we had that retarded line where Zeratul was just saying XD. Fining himself. Holy shit, there's an entire extra cluster over here that I didn't even know existed. Okay. Just kill this. I think we can probably fight through this, honestly. Oh, maybe not. No, I think we can. We can turn around now. Scouts are fucking busted, dude, I'm telling you. Maybe not this busted, though. They have a lot of fucking Hydras, and basically only Hydras. Reavers would be really good here. Okay, I think we've wiped them out. I don't know how much larva they have at their disposal, so obviously... What the fuck? Oh, well, I don't really give a shit about that. It's fine. Just kill this. Kill that. Where is there... I don't know where any of it is. Just get down here. Sure, kill him. Okay. I'm looking for their Hydralisk Den. Unfortunately, it's shielded by more spore colonies. Back up. No, back up. Fucking back up, you idiots. Let's kill this. I'll just use these guys to pick them off. They're not building Hydras anymore like idiots, so whatever. We got more scouts coming. They would build them if we killed their spire here. Okay, let's kill this now. Go for it. Alright, let's kill their Hydralisk Den. Then we'll worry about killing that hatchery that has no health. Just kill the lair now. We'll deal with the other eggs as they come. They're just overlords. Yeah, they're fucked. They've been coomed by mass scouts.
Your forces are under attack.
Did this base actually live? Holy shit, this base survived just based off of those fucking cannons. That's how much of a joke this AI is. In terms of its attacks. Like, I can put like a couple static defenses here and not really have to worry about any of it. Not that it matters now, this AI has definitely been defeated, it would seem. But... Yeah, we can only have access. We only have more room for. Well, we can make another control group. Obviously, when we throw away some of our ground units that we're not using right now. Okay, let's keep scouting, literally and figuratively, as I've said probably 10 million times. Defilers. They almost die. Okay. So we're gonna do this. You guys are gonna join me over here. Probably a good idea to grab some shield batteries, actually. Well, just go back to fucking doing whatever you were doing. We'll grab a couple shield batteries over here.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do? Oh, I guess we can move these guys over. No, let's just keep them right where they are. It's fine. I think that's everything. I mean, we weren't even attacked by those brown guys. They just didn't do anything. I think, you know what actually happens is on maps this large, the AI will never actually attack because its attacks will just time out and it will never prepare properly because the map is too big. You can circumvent this with different plugins that obviously didn't exist back in this point in time. But nobody really even knew about any of this stuff. Oh, I'm hitting stop. That's not the right key. Okay. I don't know why Desler insisted on placing all of his tech in the most ridiculous fucking places, but he did. Let's just hit whatever. Sure. Okay, we're gonna back up here. We're gonna just hit the Greater Spire first. Kill the Defiler, please. Thank you. Hit the regular Spire now. Back up. Hit the Hive. So they can't rebuild their shit. And then we'll just move on and wipe out the rest of this shit. This is such a goofy base. I'm surprised the AI even works at all in this context. Well, I'm not really. The AI works in some really goofy contexts. I work in some really goofy contexts. Listen to this fucking music. Alright, Hydralisk Den's going down. You can see the AI is not really working. It's not defending itself. Not really. Maybe it's out of money. That's a distinct possibility. I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. I don't give a shit if you plague me. You got nothing. You can do nothing to me. You are powerless. Weak. Utterly pointless. We have another scout here. Okay. Kill all building maps are just dumb in my opinion. Pretty sure nobody, that's not a super controversial opinion, I hope. Alright, here comes our one scout reinforcement. He's doing it. Who's gonna win first? These guys, definitely. Ultra's Cavern has less health than the Queen's Nest. The Zerg broods are gone, knowing Galorn, who will come out when he knows the coast is clear. What? That's it? You don't even wait for Zeratul to finish talking before you just end the map? I won this map with scouts! Well, you guys know when to find me. I'll be in the fucking mental clinic until my next video, getting diagnosed with severe brain trauma. I'm like, okay, Desler's made a fair number of campaigns, right? And to continue that point I was trying to make earlier, large maps are really good if you spend just as much time as you would, well, way more time actually, obviously, but like, You think about the amount of care put into an installation map, for example, in Brood War. Think about Patriot's Blood. That map was chock full of dialogue events. Everything that you did, well, not everything, but certain, like, obviously there's, like, special instances where Goliaths, you'd hop into those Goliaths and, right, commandeer them and all this stuff, these different mechanics, right? They all existed. And you don't really see that in this context. You don't really see that in this gigantic map. Now, granted, you didn't really see that in other Blizzard maps either as an outlier. But I think that should be the standard. You should try to put as much care and effort into the design of your map as possible. You should just make sure that it works as intended, and that your intended vision is proper for the purpose of, obviously, like, designing a fun, enjoyable campaign scenario. If you just want to design a gigantic map where 2% of it is used like this, I mean, it's fairly easy to succeed in that regard. You just slap together some terrain, slap together some expansions, and call it a day. But if you want to make something really enjoyable, if you want to make something that is grand in scale, you can make a 256 by 256 map, but you have to take the proper steps to make sure that the macro mechanics are there and that it's incremental and that it's meaningful. I mean, look at the bottom right-hand corner of the map. That's at least, like, 20% of the map right there. Maybe a little bit more. So that's 1/5 of the map I didn't even go to. I mean, so whence cometh the 256 by 256 grand macro map? It's not grand at all. I completed it in 34 minutes, and it was mostly a joke. It was mostly me building fucking scouts. So what I'm saying is, if you aspire to be a map creator, or if you are a map creator, and you're trying to make a campaign, you're trying to make this big-ass, grandiose map, then I would inspire you, I would inquire, there's a better word for this. I'm broken in the head. I implore you to take a look at maybe the 5th map of Inconsummate. That's not even really the best example. You could even look at Siege of Core Hall, which was a Mapcraft 2017 map submitted by Necron. Look at these maps that have a lot of AI work put into them and figure out there's like so much going on in them. There's all this stuff that's happening around you and that directly impacts you. You gotta take a look at these maps. You gotta take a look at other large maps that are like this. If there are some, please let me know. Maybe some of the Reaver Metis maps that by iQuare, some of those large maps that have a lot of AI work put into them. Check these campaigns out, check these maps out, and compare them to this. There's just no fucking comparison, really. At least in my opinion. It's just so much more engaging when I don't have to basically scout around and, like, I'm just directionless. Destroy all buildings, and the bases are, like, miles apart from each other, and apart from the distance it takes to travel from point A to point B, there's nothing on the map. I don't know. It's not my kind of thing. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Tune in next time on Tuesday when I'll be returning to the Phoenix for another mission. Mission 8, I believe. All right. We're done. LOL. I'm out. Bye.